Hi guys, it's Adrian, Adrian White. I was just wanting to update my a video. I haven't made one in a couple of weeks, so I just wanted to kind of touch base and let you guys know kind of what's going on with me. I haven't fallen off the face of the earth, I promise you that. Just to update in case you're new to my channel, and if there are any new subscribers, thank you so very much. I really appreciate anybody that's new to the channel and just wanting to gain more information or just make new friends, or that's basically what my whole goal is to. Not only that, but to chronicle my journey through weight loss surgery. I am still pre-op, and my stats are 5'3". My highest weight ever recorded was 231.2 pounds. And as of November 14th, because I weigh usually every Monday, as of November 14th, I was 201.6. My BMI right now is currently 35.71. I am going to, I have 29 days until my surgery. My surgery is going to be December 17th, 2016 in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico with Dr. Alejandro Lopez. So I'm getting super excited and stoked about that trip and just chomping at the bit to go. I'm ready to go and do it and get it over with. Just wanted to update some things. I have some notes, so if I'm looking down, I'm sorry. I'm going to start my pre-op diet on December 7th. And then that's a 10-day pre-op diet, and then I have included in that 10 days, I have a 3-day all liquid diet. And my last day of the liquid diet is going to be the day of travel going to Mexico. I go to Mexico the day before my surgery, and then I have my surgery the next morning. I don't have a time or anything like that yet. I'm still getting various things for post-op. I'm going to be getting, I actually got one of those food scales. I think I want to weigh my food opposed to eyeballing it, because especially when I'm first pre-op, I don't know what 4 ounces of whatever looks like. You know, I don't know what 3 ounces of whatever looks like. And so I got a food scale, and hopefully that's going to help me kind of stay on track and be successful, hopefully. I've gotten some other containers for like storing food to try and do meal preps, because I know I'm not eating very much, or I won't be eating very much, and so I need to section out that food, and the scale will help me weigh, and I know exactly what I'm eating. Hopefully it'll work for my Fitness Pal and stuff like that. Currently I am in a support group on Facebook for December Sleevers, and it's going really, really great. It's very interactive. There's a lot of people. I think we're up to 82 or 3 members now, and we just started it about 2 months ago. And most everybody is in December. However, we do have one person from October, 3, I think, from November, and then 1 or 2 in January. So it's kind of around December, but we really want to keep it December Sleevers. Just because we're all kind of in the same process. We're all still kind of going and getting, you know, we're all at the same place, and you know, it doesn't make sense for us to have people in the group that are a year out because they're in a different place, you know. I mean, we can ask questions, but they're not really relatable. But anyway, we don't necessarily discriminate, if you will. So that's pretty cool. My husband, just backstory, my husband is really, really, really sweet person. I love him to death. He, of course, does things sometimes that I'm like, what are you thinking? But anyway, but he has some very interesting food choices lately that he's bringing home. He's diabetic himself. He does not need to be eating some of the stuff that he brings home. He brought home this 12-pack of donuts the other day and all these little sweet rolls, and I'm like, what are you doing? What do you think? Anyway, so it's like they're sitting on the counter over there behind me just looking at me every day, and I'm like, can somebody please eat these, because I don't need to eat them. I'm trying to be really, really good. And then he goes and buys stuff like that. Drives me absolutely bonkers. But anyway, I can't lie. I'm still pre-op, so I had a donut. But anyway, we're not going to talk about that. Don't judge me. I wanted to move on. My goals for this month, because like I said, I am 29 days till my surgery, so less than a month. Goals for this month are to clean out my pantry. I'm a bit of a food hoarder, and I probably have mentioned that before. I'm a bit of a food hoarder, and I need to organize, more than anything, I need to organize and probably eat what I have in there or throw away things that are just not good for us. We need to kind of change things and so I need to organize that. I need to clean out and make room in my freezer for, like, I was going to make some bone broth and some other pre-made meals for post-op, so when I come home I don't have to mess with that. I want to try and get some of that stuff done before I leave to go to Mexico, and then when I come back home I can just heat it up in the microwave and be done. So clean out the pantry, clean out the freezer, and then there's some clothes in my closet that I just plain don't wear. I mean, it doesn't matter if I can fit them or not. I don't wear them. I need to get rid of them. There's a new Goodwill that opened down the street for me. I'm going to go and drop off a load, trust me. To make sure that I have in my closet what I need when I do drop sizes, because I do have several sizes in my closet. I have everything from a size 20 all the way down to about a size 14, but that's very few, very, very, very few. There was a moment in my life when I got divorced. I had lost a lot of weight from my previous marriage, and so I got down to about a 14 at that time. And I still have some of those clothes. Best case scenario, the best case scenario for me is that my daughter is 17 years old, so she has a lot of clothes that she has now gotten too big for, but we're saving them because she's planning on having her surgery. I may have mentioned this before. She's going to have her surgery in June, which she'll be 18 at that time, but she's saving some of her smaller clothes for when she gets after her surgery. And so we're going to share clothes because we pretty much can do that. And so I buy all of her clothes, so I know that there are things that I'm going to like and want to wear. But I just need to get rid of stuff I'm not going to use or not going to have around for very long or don't want to keep around. So anyway, got to do those. Those are my 3 goals for the month, is to get all those things taken care of. And most likely the freezer and the pantry will be done before Thanksgiving because I have like a truckload of people coming in my house. And since I'm hosting Thanksgiving this year, it's got to be right because I don't want people judging me. It doesn't matter if they do, but whatever. Speaking of Thanksgiving, I'm gonna enjoy my last normal Thanksgiving with my family. Thanksgiving and the holidays and things are gonna look a little bit different for me. My mom had surgery 5 years ago, and bless her heart, she eats. She eats everything that we eat. She needs to gain weight, in fact, but she just cannot eat very much. And it's so funny because she invited us over to her house on Sunday, and she was eating what we had. She had made a pot roast and some black-eyed peas and some, what else did she have? I think it was rice or something. Anyway, she ate a little bit of it, and she laid back in the chair. She's like, oh my God, I'm so full. And I'm like, you overdid it, didn't you? And she's like, yep, I did. I probably ate too much. And she didn't even have anything on her plate. And so 5 years out, she had the ruin why she still can only eat very, very, very little food. So it's working for her, obviously. She started at 221 pounds, and she is down to 112, 13 pounds, something like that. So she thinks she's too skinny, and I do too, but, that's just kind of how her sleeve is working. Her pouch is working for her. My plan is to stay on plan, though, even though I'm going to have Thanksgiving here, but I can't promise you that I'm not going to slip up and have some banana pudding because it's dang good, and I ain't going to be able to enjoy any for a long time, if at all. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to try and stay on plan as close as possible anyway. Or not eat as much and not overindulge, which I can't anyway. I don't have a very huge appetite, and I cannot eat a whole lot of food now, even though I don't have the sleeve. But I eat way more than I know I need to be eating. Let's just put it that way. So last thing I want to kind of end this video with before it gets too long here, it's 9 minutes, I just want to give you either some useful or useless information about me to just kind of get to know me a little bit better. I'm a huge football fan. My favorite professional team are the New York Giants. Go Giants, go Big Blue! And been to several football games. And the only football games, ironically enough, since I live in Texas, that we go to are the Cowboys games. It's either here in Texas or in New York. We always go to those games. We never go to anybody else's game, which is kind of silly. But anyway, my favorite college team is Florida State University. Love Florida State. That's oh my God, I love them. And Jameis Winston, he's probably my favorite quarterback. He played quarterback for Florida State, and now he plays for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So that's my other favorite NFL team. And then as far as locally, my favorite high school is my daughter's high school, which is the Cibolo Steel Knights, and go Knights. And they are just like, they're in the playoffs right now. We're going to a game tonight, and it's going to be so fun. Looking forward to a win, I'm just saying. So anyway, that's all I'm going to give you guys for me right now. If there's anything else that changes or comes up, I would definitely love to update you. I do believe once I start my pre-op diet, I'm probably going to go ahead and do daily, if not every other day, updates on how my pre-op diet is going for me, just because I need to remember for myself, and I need to hopefully encourage somebody else. Well, that's all for now, and I want you guys to have a very, very blessed Thanksgiving. I don't think I'll talk to you again before Thanksgiving, and I will be in touch soon. Bye.